Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hari ini kami akan menerangkan application of steam in sugar industry. Nama ahli kumpulan saya ialah saya sendiri, Muhammad Hafiz Azrai bin Muhammad Nasir. Nombor metrik 08 DKM 19F1114. Nama kedua kumpulan kami ialah Muhammad Arif Hakimi bin Siddiq 08 DKM 19F1116 dan Muhammad Haikal bin Halid 08 DKM 19F1117. Okay, introduction. Boiler is a pressure vessel that provides a heater transfer surface, generally a set of tubes between the combustion product and the water. A boiler is usually integrated into a system with many components. Second, boiler are used to produce steam. The generation part of a steam system uses a boiler to add energy to a feed water supply to generate steam. The energy is released from the combustion of fossil fuels or from process waste heat. Okay. Sugar industry. Sugar industry is not only the basic industry of food industry, but also the raw material industry of paper making, chemical industry, fermentation, medicine, building material, furniture, and other products, which occupies an important position in the national economy. Sugar industry is a highly mechanized and continuous modern production industry. The production process includes almost all major chemical units. The production scale is larger than all other food processing industries.
Saya Muhammad Arif Hakimi bin Siddiq, nombor metrik 08 DKM 19F116. Sugar processing. Harvesting. Sugarcane and sugar beets are typically harvested from field mechanical. The harvested plant material are frequently swept to remove dirt and rock before being loaded onto trucks and taken to the factory of processing. Washing and industrial preparation. Washing takes place on belt sprayer with a water or flue gas containing water. The products are washed by rotating and removing dirt in a rotating drum and sprayer with water. Sugarcane is crushed through roller or swing, hammers, shredder, and then the sprayer with hot water. Sugar beet is sliced a small strip called corseted that are soaked in hot water to swell plant cells for the extraction process. Extraction of juice from sugar cane takes place through milling, in which a series of milling crush the sugar cane fiber to separate the juice from the bagasse that can use as a fuel source. The juice collected is a dark green in color and acidic with the sugar concentration that is measured. In the case of sugar beets, the concentrates are filled in tanks of 10 to 20 meter length that transport sugar beet upwards through a rotating shaft, and the sugar is extract. Purifying juice. Extracted sugarcane juice is purified again in a tall tower-like structure. The sulfur dioxide vapor at the bottom begins to the rise process and called sulfitation. The soluble non-sugar material is further separated from the sugar juice through a carbonation process consisting of calcium carbonate of calcium sulfide, which aids in precipitation. The juice is heated that deactivates the protein properties and then mixed with calcium hydroxide. Carbon dioxide bubbles are provided to reduce alkalinity and the information of slush that requires filtration to purify the juice. Crystallization is a major process stage that relies on the steam boiler. In the crystallization process, a vacuum pan evaporates that syrup to saturated with a sugar crystal through a process termed seeding. This seed is a pure sucrose suspended in alcohol and glycerin that is added to the syrup. The minute grains of a sugar in solution help extracting the sugar in the solution and forming it into crystal with a boiling of a mixture in the vacuum pan. The crystal convert into a paste known as mesicute in the mixture of a sugar crystal and syrup. The mixture is further processed in a large container named crystallizer to continue crystallization by stirring and cooling the mesicute. Centrifugation. The mesicute is transferred to a high speed centrifuge to separate sugar crystal and molasses. The centrifuge rotates at 1000 to 2800 revolutions per minute to remove the molasses and retain the sugar into the centrifuge basket. Drying. Large hot air dryer are used to dry damp sugar crystal and reduce the moisture content as a low 0.02% and then pass it through hot air in granulator. The dry crystals are later segregated as per their size and packed to transfer to the market.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Haikal bin Khalid. My metric number is 08 DKM19F1117. Role of steam boiler in sugar processing. Steam boilers are pivotal in the processing operation of crystallization and drying in sugar mills. Boilers in the sugar industry primarily use bagasse, coal, and biomass as fuel. Boilers with travelling grades can ensure proper combustion with fuels like coal and biomass, thus saving excess fuel costs. Additionally, boilers in the sugar industry also generate electricity through cogeneration plants. For optimal performance of the steam boiler in sugar processing, it is advisable to reduce the excess air for the combustion of solid fuels. It helps in improving energy efficiency and reducing emission. The excess air that reduces the boiler efficiency leads to carryover. Carryover causes erosion in equipment such as economizer, induced draft, fans, and resulting in unexpected downtime. Conclusion. This fire tube, more steam energy can be produced with a large single chimney, and many small tubes can give space to the heating surface area. Fire tubes and water tubes have the same purpose, which is to produce heat energy from heating water, the only difference being in the shape of the structure. Because of that, sugar mills use steam to process raw sugar. Thank you. That's all from us.